Today we are going to do some seated exercises in order to help your ability to reach for things in the environment around you and to help you be able to sit up as straight as possible, strengthen those stomach muscles, and make it a little bit easier to get up and stay up when you need to. When you're completing these exercises, please make sure that you're seated comfortably in a chair that has armrests to provide you some extra support. Also remember that if you feel uncomfortable doing these exercises by yourself, you can call a caregiver to come do them with you or assist you while you're doing them. Let's get started. Our first exercise is a modified mountain pose. We're going to do this to help open up our chest and make it a little bit easier to breathe. If you're comfortable doing so and have a caregiver nearby, scoot forward a little bit in your chair. Lift your chest up and your shoulders back as wide as you can, and let your arms rest at your sides. Take 3 deep breaths. Good job. Sometimes it's really easy for us to lean forward and close our chest, but the more we can open our chest, the easier it is for us to talk, easier it is for us to breathe, and it allows us to do these next exercises a little bit more effectively. Now that we've opened up our chest, let's do some exercises with our arms. The first thing that we're going to do is a modified warrior pose. To do this, we're going to bring our arms up in front of us as far as we can and try to bring it so that your fingers are together. If you can touch your 2 fingers together, take a deep breath in, and when you exhale, lift them a little bit higher. Now, you might not be going quite this high, even if you're here or here, that's great. Just work on taking a deep breath and lifting your arms a little higher. Once you're in a comfortable spot, let's take 3 more deep breaths. And relax. For our next exercise, we're going to bring our arms up like goalposts. Our elbows are bent, and we're opening our chest. 3 deep breaths. Excellent job. Remember, if at any time you feel fatigued or tired, you can pause the video and take a break. Next, we're going to do an exercise that will help us when we need to turn to reach things or turn to talk to someone. I am going to sit up as tall as I can. I'm going to take a deep breath in, and as I let my breath out, I'm going to turn and touch my armrest. Look the direction you're facing. Take a deep breath. Turn farther. Take 3 deep breaths. Come back to the middle. Now let's do the other side. Take a deep breath in, turn and touch your armrest. Deep breath, turn a little farther. 3 deep breaths here. Come back to the center. Pause the video if you need to take a break. Now we're gonna work with our wrists. Bring one arm forward. Make a fist. Bend your hand down towards the ground, to the middle, up to the ceiling. Down towards the ground, up to the middle, up to the ceiling. Let's do that 5 more times. Down to the ground, middle, up to the ceiling. Down to the ground, middle, up to the ceiling, down, middle, up, down, middle, up. Last one. Down, middle, up. Let's do the same thing on the other side. We'll do 7. Down, middle, up. 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 Excellent job. Take a break. Now we're gonna look at our hands in our lap and we're going to touch our shoulders 10 times. That's 1. Touch your shoulders. 2. Back to your lap. Touch your shoulders. 3. Lap, shoulders. Lap, shoulders. Lap, shoulders. 5 more. Lap, shoulders. Lap, shoulders. Lap, shoulders. 1 more. Lap, shoulders. Excellent job. Now we're going to move on and do some things to get our legs moving. First, we're going to march in place for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do some exercises with our legs that again will help make our stomach a little bit stronger to help us sit up straight, get up when we need to, and stay up. So for this, I'm going to sit back safely, and this definitely might be one that you'd like to have a caregiver nearby for. What we're going to do is we're going to take our knee and we're going to bring it up as close to our chest as you can. Lower it back down, and we're going to do 5 on each side. You can hold on to your armrests if that helps. Up, up, up to your chest. Good job. Up, up, up. Now let's do the other side. Up, up, up. 2 more. Up and up. Good. Now we'll stretch our legs out a little bit. Lift our foot towards the wall in front of us, just like this. Straighten out your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent job. The last thing we're going to do with our legs is give our ankles a roll. Maybe you do 5 in one direction and 5 in the other. Make sure you do both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now to end, let's make sure we're sitting with our chest open again. We'll do our modified mountain pose and take 3 big breaths. Not only do those big deep breaths feel good, but they get oxygen flowing through our body, which helps us have more energy as we go. Thanks so much for doing this exercise program with me. I hope it's helpful, and remember that you have the paper copy also if that's helpful to look at. Bye!